Here's a look at my Ryobi 31cc 705R weed trimmer here. I put a brush cutter on it yesterday. After using it for about 10 or 15 minutes, it broke. What's happening with it. So I haven't started it since yesterday, so I just put some more fuel in it. Actually put the trimmer head, the line head back on. Let's go ahead and see if we can start it up, and I'll show you what's wrong with it. Okay, listen closely. Hopefully we're able to hear that kind of rattle, kind of like marbles. So we're going to take it apart here and find out what's going on. I think I have an idea what it may be. So let's take the cover off here. It's held on by 4 screws. They're T15s, I believe. Yes. Let's take those off. Here's our final screw. It's already starting to separate. Alright, so that cable should be off. Okay, that's the sound, the marble sound right there. So it's supposed to be in there like that. When you separate the two, this will come out, but as you can see, that's broken. Clean break, it looks like. So, looks like there's a stink bug in there, so we need to find out if that's actually still rotating the head or if there's actual damage down at the head as well. So I think I'm going to set a camera up here and I will go, because I can't reach it with one hand. So what I'll do is set the camera up and we'll take a look at it and see if that cable is turning in there when I turn the head by hand. Alright, I got you set up here. We're going to go down and turn the head, and then I'll come back and see if there's movement on that cable. All right, so I was able to see the cable move, so it seems to be okay down at the head. Let's get this guy out of the way here. So we need to remove the cable. Don't know if I'll be able to get a grasp on it here. There we go. It's almost impossible to grab that, so I'm going to try this. Otherwise, we'll have to take Alright, so it looks like we're going to have to go down to the head and take that off and get to the cable there. So let's do that. So I'm going to have to loosen this collar and pull this back. We've got a screw here, or bolt, with the nut on the other end, so we'll need 2 wrenches to loosen it. Alright, so there's a set screw under here. We'll have to loosen that, or remove that actually. That's a Torx. Don't want to lose that. Sprayed some lubricant on it. We'll just pull this all the way out. It's over to the right. Yeah, I see it. Just broke a fuel line. So there's the cable that I need. Now I thought I was going to be able to get that through this one here, this donor Ryobi, but it happens to have the attachment here, easy link attachment, and it's not long enough. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and make the original one that you saw earlier just into an edger, because this one right here, I haven't even started it. I have no plans on doing that. So the other one, the original one, is a good running motor, so and carburetor. So we're just going to make the other one an attach it or an easy link edger. So I'm getting ready to make that separation here. I've got the 4 screws out. I've had to go back here at the throttle cable and linkage and remove that. That's right here. So I think we're ready to go. So I'm going to go ahead and pull it apart. Okay, we're separated completely. That's odd. Look at that. That one's broke as well. I've never used this trimmer, but it's broke as well. Well, it looks like I ran out of ideas. So here was the cable that I took out of the 705 here. Still a really good running trimmer. The idea was to use a donor here that I found and taking it apart, as you saw. Coincidentally, it was broken. The drive cable on that thing broke. So, I don't know the history of this one, but it, as soon as I took it apart to exchange it, it broke. But it didn't matter anyway because this is an easy link. It was not going to fit. But I'd hoped to, make this one an easy link. Not going to happen. The cable on these things are really expensive. I'm not going to be buying a new cable for this old trimmer. Now I was thinking maybe that if I could get the cable out of this part of the easy link or attachment, it may be the same length as this one right here that's broken. Let me show you. It kind of looks like it has a spring in there. So that's the side that's broken. And on the other end, where you attach the attachment, that's what it looks like there. There's bushings in there that'll have to be removed. You can't just pull the cable straight out or push it out. Not even sure if they will match up, if this one would actually fit in there. So at this point I'm going to go ahead and just sit it out. I don't know what I'm going to do unless I find something used. I like to get this one running again. It runs great. But I'll have to pick this up in a continued video, or part 2, I guess. Anyway, that's going to be it for removing the cable on a curve shaft, 15-inch, 31cc Ryobi. This is a 705R. Yeah, I hope I can do something with this. It runs great. And then the donor here was the 725R. I don't know anything about this one other than it'll probably never be started. Alright, I guess that'll do it. Thank you for watching the video. Until next time, have a great day. Take care.